Okay. Hey, it looks like we're alive this time. So we're gonna start this back from the top. Hi, I'm Juicey. I got Crit with me tonight. We're playing Soldam. This game, pretty funny. Pretty good time. Y'all ready for this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and match calling's going on in the Discord. So pop your head in there. If not, there's friendlies. There's other cool stuff. But give us a check out. I believe first up we have my match against DigiDigi. Yeah, I tongue twisted there. Okay. Let's do the thing.
So it's gaming time.
Gaming time? Oh.
It's gaming time, baby.
Be careful with those words around here.
Oh, my bad.
So, just double checking. We got first to 3 games all the way until top 3, which is first to 5. But that's fair. This game doesn't have rounds, per se. You just have match,
right.
And then you don't have match.
I see.
But if you're even, match can go on a couple minutes. It's a time.
Hmm.
And my session is up. Get yourself in there.
I should probably at least have game audio on my end. Be a little bit fun for me. There we go. It'd be cool if Fight Kid would let me watch the game.
It would be. It's okay. They give you a generous minute to decide your mode.
Huh.
So
that's not good.
I'm just waiting on you. What do you mean that's not good?
It's giving me the guru error.
Okay. Usually that's just a one-off. Try it again.
Here we go.
Alright. You good this time for realsies?
Yeah. I promise I'm in the game.
So the biggest difference...
We'll win.
Yep. Biggest difference between this and single-player Soldam is you are limited to 2 colors. However, each player gets different colors at clear conditions. So, player 1 side, only reds. Player 2, only blues. Which makes mix-ups off of the RNG chamber a little bit part of the game's meta. Because even good mix-up isn't as important. It's oh, what if I give my opponent all orange piece that does nothing for them? There's chicanery going on.
I'm pretty sure once I see a little bit more, because another thing that's throwing me off a lot, as someone that only does a single player game, is the board is really, really small.
It is. I may be brain dumb.
That's a little bit of an awkward cut on the board, but okay.
Now,
you got that as a backup. So next, once we get that a little bit, fix it up, but these pieces are not really lending that much to you.
It's okay. I'm going for big non-mix-up damage.
Okay. Die, I guess.
That's the thought, yes.
Why not? Just
simply,
do it.
Simply murder.
Simply cease to exist. Just stop. Just stop.
I'm doing grappler damage, baby.
Get over here.
Two SPDs wins round.
But yeah, another thing that's really cool about this game, or that I noticed from when I was watching you guys earlier, both of you guys have the same shared queue.
Yes.
So it gets really fun when you can just do kind of a little brother annoying strat where you see you can time the drop perfectly, deny someone a piece. It's funny since you have to focus on a singular color.
Mm.
So really curious to see how that's gonna pan out. Okay, go in.
I'm just waiting for the volley here. I'm going to keep low board and try and rubber band it back.
Right. Alright, back incoming from Digi. Not really that crazy.
My well is open now, so like I'm pretty.
Yeah. So now you just kind of get to play the waiting game.
And we got my central well being sent back, which means I can just rubber band it again. Unless, oh no, I'm an idiot. Nah, it's open again.
So where does the damage? So like, what determines where the damage comes in? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Right.
It's TGM rules, so whatever kind of clear you make gets mirrored back.
Oh.
You're basically fishing to do like diagonals more than anything.
I see.
Because those are the ones that are going to put you in the weeds the longest and force you to like clear a lot of singles for damage control reasons.
Gotcha. And do singles do damage in this game or no? Okay. Figured.
Be a nice thought, right?
Yeah. Can't be that easy.
Oh!
Oh. Anyway, speaking of perishing...
Yeah, sometimes dying happens.
We do a little bit of stop breathing.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now I get it a little bit. I understand what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah. Honestly, I like this more than single player taking up, because like, it pares down how much moving parts you need to learn on how this game's clear system works.
And speaking of clearing, I'll clear. No, but like, especially like, once you get like the higher levels in like single player, now you have to worry about 3 colors. And that's when the game gets a little bit silly. I know. Yeah, no, I only make it up to 3 and then I just get confused.
Here's one thing. I don't know, have you played the original? Oh, okay. Just poke. Have you played the original or have you played the Switch version more?
I've only played it like here on Fight King. I didn't even know it was on Switch.
No, that was like a launch era one where they kind of made their character designs a little bit more Puyo influenced to capitalize on Puyo Tet's launch success. But
Gotcha.
One of the biggest things that it undid was it counts diagonal splits in the damage patterns. So like if you do, say, row 1 and 3 damage, you get like some really weird diagonal splits if you set things up right, and that can be absolutely killer.
Oh.
Whereas Switch Soldam, it's just like, no, it's too big brain for you to stop.
Just don't worry about it.
Kind of?
The damage isn't real, it can't hurt you.
You know, it's like if they just removed... What is going on? I just realized he was like super stacked in center there.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Huh. Alright. GG's. Sometimes things happen. But we got a lot of good stuff tonight. Seems like all of our round ones wrapped up around the same time, which is always a plus.
That's good. Oh, yeah. So, you know for a fact it's gonna be smooth sailing, pretty cozy as well.
Or at least, like, not high variance.
Yeah. Yeah, not high variance, as literally seeding is being seeding.
I don't know what seeds are.
Seeding is a myth by big TOs to get the cool people on stream. I think that's how it goes. I think that's how it goes.
It doesn't feel like it's that off. We got Raz and MasaQueen up next.
Yeah.
So, tip your waitresses as both of our TOs tonight on stream.
It's their turn to play the video game. They get to let loose and have fun.
Masa says she's hearing lies on comm. What could I possibly be lying about? Sometimes I just don't get it. Alright. They're queued up. Let's get in there.
Did I close my... Okay, no, I didn't. Well, quick key be nice. Yes!
Yes.
Yes.
But this is a much easier game to, like, shove TGM's damage ideas into. Even if you, like, know how to play Tetris, because of course everyone does, to some degree. There's almost more of a sense of immediacy that you're just gonna, like, notice how it works versus you can autopilot in that. Speaking of which, thicker than usual, all clear. We take those.
Yeah.
Millie would be proud if she wasn't already in bracket. I think the one thing we've not consistently learned is, like, you'll notice damage turns into fairies, and it's hard to tell when that's actually going to convert over into real damage on your opponent's board. Sometimes it takes forever, sometimes it feels like it just hits instantaneously.
Right.
But mystery is good.
Yeah, I see like how the variants can be like a little weird.
Yeah.
I guess sometimes it just kind of waits for like your piece, like once you put like a piece down at the same time, like the game is like, okay, this might be a little quirky if I try to send the damage right now, so
yeah,
we're just gonna wait till like there's an actual like stable pause in the game, which
it seems
the
like
I actually thought about that like ahead of time, however many years ago, because puzzle games and competitive gaming is like a thing that goes really well in the 90s, I guess.
Everyone was really trying to cash in on that Puyo Puyo 2 Will.
Yeah.
Alright, mix-up on Raz's side is not too friendly. Get split triple.
Wait a minute!
And
okay, we do survive a little bit. Can get a triple damage? I don't know.
Getting all blues there is a good draw.
Yeah, but now, like, Raz is in a really awkward bind, because digging, like, even...
That's an easy
bad,
down
but,
stack.
like, they're just doing, like, some chip damage right now, which is, like, not awful, but...
Consistent doubles is still pretty good if you can, like, not have to, take any gaps between it. Problem for Raz right now, though, is, like, we're starting to get more complex pieces on the board, and, particularly the diagonals, so, like, red's on one corner, blue on the other, is always kind of difficult to cope with.
Yeah, no, for sure.
We open up her down stack again, and this is gonna hurt. Because we're about to convert, like, half board here. A third.
Yeah, Masa is definitely, like, doing a lot of clearing, but she's also mostly just getting singles, so...
Yeah, that can be a
They're
death
not
sentence.
really advancing, like, it's not really, like, giving her, like, a bunch of, like, present on, like, the board right now. Just kind of playing survival at this point. Okay, finally get some big damage. Raz can't get over, unfortunately.
Also, the versus music for this game? Damn.
It's nice. Pretty nice, I will say.
But yeah, as the night goes on, we're just gonna see bolder and bolder mix up.
Right. Yeah, Masa getting kind of blessed with like the double full reds.
It makes
So
for a
now-
good starting base there, yeah.
Oh yeah, no for sure.
Like, that's basically
Rather
a
than all
T-gap.
clear. Yeah, because you're just so flexible. You kind of get to do whatever kind of clear you want.
Okay. We're doing simple double mix-ups on Raz's side, but that's okay. We got the down stack here. That's going to at least be 4 lines.
Yep.
This
This is going to be some big damage. That's going to hurt a bit.
5 little bit of splits. Real downside was like, even if it was split between rows, that was still basically just a line.
Yeah. Okay, Masa with a clean follow-up coming up real quick.
So, I will say Raz is playing a little bit meta here, and doing what we call the cup strat. Essentially, if you layer your walls with your opponent's color off of like incoming damage, you can basically convert a lot of things off of just a decent piece being placed in center. So she doesn't really need it anymore. The 1 and 3 column split there on Raz's side is kind of unfortunate.
A little bit awkward, yeah. But she's also being able to maneuver around it relatively well despite the pieces that she's been getting on her turn, so not the worst thing in the world.
I'm just kind of worried about how many singles she's going to have to take. Oh, converts that
Yeah,
into...
she actually, yeah, no, good extension, yeah. Oh, wait! But we gotta get a piece on top. Okay, we're good. It doesn't matter. Masa gonna have to eat a good amount of damage and gonna have to do a lot of slow burns or, not.
Perish.
Yeah. You can just not play the game. That's an option.
Honestly, it can feel kind of cruel when you're like topped out at center and the game still goes until you actually draw your piece.
Yeah.
You have at least like a good 2, 3, maybe 4 seconds process, like, oh, I'm just dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can't pull a
He's like,
pack
I thought I
attack.
could play the video game.
There's no like, oh, I can maneuver it to spawn out to the sides. Usually, no.
Yeah, like, no, just die. But yeah, Raz with like a super nice board for early game right now. Basically, being in control of the first few interactions. I'm trying to like read the boards, but I keep on like flip-flopping on like how to read like the colors, so I know who's sending whose damage.
It takes a little bit.
Yeah.
You can functionally kind of look at like what it's gonna look like it converts. So like Raz converted a orange L over, and that's gonna be orange L on the center board now.
Right.
But you almost, instead of like, you have to view it as if you're already 2 turns ahead. It's strange to kind of communicate.
Right. But I think there's also the fact that like you have to be like somewhat decent at reading Soldam board in general. Because sometimes like I think like I got it. Another thing that just also throws me off in general is that like the piece that you spawn in, like even if you could, flip pieces over, you technically can't flip the piece that you're dropping down. I think it's like another thing that like throws me off a lot.
That's fair. Honestly, the biggest golden rule to like coping with this game and learning what it has to offer is never, if you can help it, unless it like actually serves as a clear, doing vertical down, especially on your off color, is just a way to die.
Right.
So we'll see, like Raz did that column 6 to like convert it into a well, but sometimes, especially with the more complex pieces, you can accidentally just shift an entire column into your off color and just like plug it up with the proper one at top row. Like, nope, that's just it.
Right.
But like that. That diagonal that Raz took, it's tragic. All this, yeah.
Yeah. All that to no longer be able to spawn a piece, period. No quote-unquote ghost roll shenanigans.
Not even a bit.
Alright, but Masa on set point right now. In a game that's been just completely back and forth, honestly.
We've not even gotten to like the 11th hour of this game because they start spawning Sekiros to try and like force non-clearable situations.
Oh.
Or at least harder to clear situations.
Right. Ooh, Masa going in for... Okay. 3-line attack.
Raz converting left well, and we should be able to plug most of Masa's attack over here.
I was gonna say, Raz kind of did like a really awkward maneuver and just kind of shanked her center clear.
I think the diagonal that would have been left if she had taken it as is would have been more dangerous.
Which it just sucks because like she's not really putting herself in like too big of a position to like really swing back, especially with like how her left column is right now.
I can't blame her because I think I would rather have Masa be going on the offense too.
Okay.
But we'll see how this plays out.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna convert top row. We're a little lost in the weeds here. We're gonna have to take a really awkward orange.
Yeah.
And that didn't convert anything, so...
You get a... No, yeah. Okay. So you just dive anything on top and you don't get a clear, okay.
Yep, if it... You can put something in the ghost row to force a clear, but if it stays there after the pieces convert, that's it. So Masa taking that 3-1. Okay. TO desk, I gotta play against Glover.
Glover.
He likes this game a lot.
That's a video game.
This is like one of his comfort food games at this point.
I see. I mean, like, Soldam, every time that I play it, it definitely has, like, cozy vibes for me.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a very feel-good game.
Good luck, have fun.
But also, like, especially, like, for me personally, like, I definitely, not even, like, that good at it, but definitely like playing Soldam, or playing Reverse E, Othello a lot, so... realizing that it's just straight up a puzzle game, I'm like, oh, this is fun.
I got back into playing Othello after I started playing this, and I realized I am much worse at Othello than I remember. It was humbling. You in?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm in. Yeah.
I was like, oh, maybe I stick to Soldam.
Yeah, even though, like, as much as I said I struggle with Soldam a little bit, like, I'm definitely better at Soldam than I am at Reverse. 100%.
We'll take this.
We're definitely setting up some offenses. Okay, big old swing coming from Glover's side. See, I'm guessing? No, not damage offset. Never mind. I'm tripping.
You would never
done it. Glover, ooh, is trying to go for a setup, but might have shanked it with that piece, unfortunately, but does have a clean follow-up. 3 lines coming Juicey's way. Now, oh, really awkward impasse. Gonna have to play a lot of survival right now. Ooh, all clear gaming. We should still stay alive? It's just 1 line? Yeah. But again, like, no offensive pressure, so Glover just gets to play the game and decide when he wants to win. Oh yeah, that's a really awkward position. You could shank it and go for a diagonal, but no, we can't move into Ghost Throw. So Glover gonna take the first game.
Sometimes in my brain, I still play this with run rotation button, like I'm playing TGM for like certain motions,
Right.
and then no, you can only get a certain grab. You can only get 2 rotations in one direction before it locks. And that's what I had happen there.
Can you like buffer shift it like TGM, or no? You have to like manually.
There's no IRS.
Okay, it's just all manual. Okay. Yeah, definitely solid setup. We saw a big red like that. Oh, just 2 lanes, but still putting some damage on Glover's board. That's the big swing goof for Juicey was looking for. What the heck? Didn't like Glover, like. Okay, hold on. Wrong colors. How am I supposed to read it again? There we go. Okay. That should be a solid hit. 2 lines it still isn't bad. Soldam the Grandmaster. Now that's a game I can get behind. Okay. Ooh, 3 lines with a bit of diagonal too. So definitely gonna mess with Juicey once he gets down to that part of his board. Oh, if only we had that quad red a little bit later on Juicey's board. But Glover right now not really putting himself in a position to really attack Juicey. Okay, Juicey would do a decent single line attack coming through. Okay, now it's just a position where we're just doing a bunch of single clears for Juicey as he tries to like get down to a little bit more stable part of his board. Glover definitely healthy, but not too offensively threatening either, so definitely chill out a little bit as we go down for this down stack. Okay, you can't like just attack and come down at the same time. Ooh, this is really awkward though. Do get a shift over, and we do put a line on Glover, but full clear or all cleared does not matter. I think that might be GG. Hold on, no, you can't get over there on the side. So Glover, clean 2-0 right now. Where is it? There we go. Great. Easy wall on Juicey's board coming up. Oh, okay, Glover actually cutting the left wall a little bit, but you got some diagonal shenanigans possibly coming through. There we go. No, we're actually gonna go for the big swing of column 6. There you go. You know, Glover. Oh, let's just play a little quirky, or we can just go for the sync, or just the repeated doubles, or not. Alright. Juicey's board has 2 lines with Glover's name ready to send over. He's definitely feeling super healthy right now. Glover's board. Oh, I'm not sure if this safely connects. Yes, it does. Okay. So we're still chilling. Still have some decent offensive structure. Definitely has offensive structure. Sending over 3 lines to Juicey's board real quick. Okay, did have to stall out those pieces a little bit so Juicey could get something a little bit better for his board. Alright, 2 lines going to Glover's face, but with a send of 3, doesn't really matter. But at the same time, the damage pattern is super forgiving on Juicey's board, so this should be a relatively easy dig down. Yeah, take all that free damage. Glover returning it back, so not too much ground gained on Juicey's perspective, but still super healthy garbage. Easy to build down, easy to break down. Big ol' swing for 4. Now we're just in tennis gaming and Juicey gets an all clear, okay? Now we just get to look at the right colors and just hold down. Oh, Glover, please! Getting some RNG scum, okay. Still got a line down. Still alive in the game. Juicey just needs to make some big plays real quick. You can only beg the RNG to work for you to be so well. 2 more lines sent down Juicey's way. What? Do we get it? Nah, we're just dying. So not a 3-0 sweep. That's the important part. Yeah, no, like, this game is really, cool, just, like, thinking about, like... Well, like I mentioned before, like, the smaller board side makes it a lot easier to, like, you know, read your clear conditions. So definitely trying to play that balance of, like, offensive and, like, defensive positioning.
Mental stack is big, especially when you're, like, trying to consider, shared next skew in it, and, like, how much that can throw your opponent off if...
Yeah, that was the one that's still, like, throwing me off. Like, sometimes I see, like, I'm not sure, like, how intentional it is for you guys, but, like, definitely, like, stalling.
I am playing a lot slower intentionally.
Oh, yeah, no, I've noticed it. Thinking is very hard. That's why I don't do it too often.
Understandable. I wouldn't wish thinking on my worst enemy.
Alright, Juicey with a... Oh, I was about to say a really easy piece to put down, but not really great offensive structurally either. Now we got that clear shot down, even if we have those 2 to worry about later. Bring down the system. Bring 1 more line down on Glover's board. And now we're looking pretty smooth on Juicey's board. There we go. Glover, though, keeping the offensive high and just completely chattering, like, columns 2 and 4 for Juicey. It was really scary to build down with. Okay, 2 lines on Glover's face, though. Juicey down and chilling on bottom row. And Glover, again, like I was mentioning, just kind of struggling to find, like, clean attacking structures while being able to counter attack at the same time. Oh, that could be awkward. You do get the down stack, but you don't maintain pressure. Glover's center, like 3, 4, and 5, is just completely shattered as far as pressure goes. Does send some lines though, so at least slows down Juicey a little bit. Okay, this is a good position for him to be in. Big swing. The Juicey is so clean, it doesn't really matter too much, it's just a matter of making him dance and panic a little bit. Oh, we got a big line of reds on Glover's 3! That's gonna clear though, so we're gonna stay alive for just a little bit longer. Okay, big swing is what he needed. We do send a couple of lines back, but it's not starting prior, except we did get a sneak attack in. Do get one more piece to play with, and it is enough by definition! Glover is slowly fighting his way back, but 2 more lines are going to be coming onto his board. Juicey keeps on sending it, but Glover playing super smart right now. Did he get the right piece? Oh, he got a very nice piece. Alright, send that line down. Blue is absolutely cooking right now. Now, Juicey, little bit of a pickle. Oh, no. Okay, we do get a single line down, but no, that's not a piece that he wants to see. Okay, that quad red is stolen by Glover. So again, we're playing hella survival right now for Juicey's sake. And too much damage. Glover completely digging his way out of the grave. My god.
GG.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay. Actual gamer instincts, my god.
Oh,
I don't
gosh,
know how
we're
I got
already
away
at
with
commercial
it.
break. I don't have the updated slides for anything. This was supposed to be Rats Night. So, we're gonna have to use our imagination, folks.
Like fun red.
We're at the tail end of November here, so enjoy Soldam. We're having a fun time. Hopefully you should too. Given that it's the holidays, things are already a little bit sleepy here, and we decided, you know, we're going to take that break too. December's pretty light. We only have 2 brackets, but they're going to be good ones. Hey Gabe.
Hi.
What have you played of Hamster Scramble?
I should probably get Hamster Scramble.
You probably should, because we're running bracket for that game on December 6th. It is out of its beta,
December
so
6th?
yes, next week.
No, I'm trying to figure out what day is it. Because my sense of numbers and days are completely shattered right now.
Here's a hint. December 6th is a Wednesday.
I see that.
But this absolutely has a little bit of mix of Puzzle Bobble meets like platform fighter in some regards. It's a good time.
All right, I'm in. I'm locked in.
You can, well, I don't know if you watch footage, but like the biggest thing is you can zip over to your opponent's side and steal their RNG, interact with their board directly.
Yeah, I remember you were talking about it.
You can
and like
them.
it definitely has Azu Bobble vibes.
Yeah, you can stun lock that. It's cool. It's a time. There's a lot of level gimmicks. I'm a fan. So that's gonna be the proper Wednesday.
You know what I'm gonna
bracket.
do?
What?
I'm gonna get Hamster Scramble right now.
Crazy. You can get it on Steam. It's a good time. And the other bracket that we are doing, but what did I put it on as? It's not the traditional slot for it, but it is a Friday mode. And, you know, if you've been around here any amount of time, you know the implication. December 15th, Friday mode returns. It is our annual Warriors Woods bracket. And this is one that absolutely took off and became more of an in-joke for us and the staff. But this game is wacky. It is mechanics on top of mechanics, rules, really mean-spirited. It's funny. But it's it's a favorite amongst staffers. In particular, Amelia, CT, and Raz are all painfully strong at it. But I think you have to experience it at least once. It's just such a wild, crazy game. So, by all means, check that out. That will be us wrapping up in December. And we'll see you in January with hopefully a couple new things down the pipeline. And with that, I think we are ready to continue from here. What's the stream match? The stream match is Digi and Raz.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. I'm surprised. Wait. Oh, Masa kicked Raz down. I was confused for a second. I thought Raz made it further. And then I remember that's the one that we watched.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where's DigiDigi?
You heard it from Kirk Gamer, folks. Do not miss Wario's Woods. Okay. We got a lot more confidence in Raz's play. And I think that's understandable. She understands the mix. Raz is just kind of generally good at puzzle games, period.
So, please enlighten me on the mix.
There's just some pieces that are going to be harder to clear, and you saw it a lot in Glover's. Like, he's labbed particularly like hard mix-ups, but you want either diagonal splits, which is almost, unless it's like literally same column on both, having like a single clear in like a single gap in, say, column 3 and the next line on that column 8, or 5, that's dedicated singles you need to do to down stack. And that's going to eat up time. So the mix is, what are the patterns that you can send that are going to cause you to have to do damage control for any amount of time? On Raz's side, a lot of it's like maybe certain stop gaps versus a series of single lines down. When she converts, it's gonna be free.
Gotcha.
But like very, very clutch doubles actually is kind of where the direction the game goes when you get better. And buying yourself any amount of time if you're at top board, invaluable.
Oh my god. Goodbye, Digi.
Rune's joining Wario's Woods. You heard it here first, folks. Okay. I don't think, unless it's like about 3-line ults clear start, Raz isn't going for a ton. Which I feel is the right call, especially with like how in the weeds Digi is this high up at board. We're gonna convert some of it, but like the things that Digi's struggled with in bracket so far is like just pokes. Just like, hey, here's this much at once, because he's committed so much of his board at this point.
Yeah.
Honestly, it feels kind of like Guideline in that regard, where like, yes, openers, yes, you want to catch in as much as possible, but you can get so overcommitted that all you need is like 2-3 line poke to end it.
Yeah, like you can afford to slow down a little bit. You don't have to like have your pedal to the metal.
Yeah, the game will eventually do that for you anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
But like Raz here, instead of committing to the single, decided to make right well open, which I think might be the right play on that. Sometimes I get more hung up on like I need to clear this one thing to get like the original mix-up instead of like resetting my board, question mark? That's
right.
The way we want to explain that. But yeah, like you'll see Digi's got, sadly, the very overcommitted Spire in like column 6 there. And getting your off color on either edge of the board is tough.
I don't think it helped that like Digi might have like auto piloted on Ghost Ruling or Ghost Throwing for like other games. And just kind of forgot the rule of Soldam.
Never forget the rule of Soldam.
Don't die. Simply do not. Yeah, and again, you can see Digi like trying to like, you know, remember like how, you know, pieces change color. Don't do it.
I'm sorry. I had to look away for a second, and third.
Yeah, so remember what I was saying about like, don't forget the rule? Digi almost forgot the rule.
I don't. Maybe I would have accepted the all orange and like center board. Oh, and like look at that diagonals
really
in 2 and 3 at center is going to be tough. And all he is on
I think
one
that
poke.
Kepler should be enough to die. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think a lot of it is like. Yeah, I think Digi was just trying to like not be too committal and like trying to play safe, but I think
like very
kind
committal.
of like trying to figure out how to play around that diagonal clear while also keeping the center relatively safe. Just kind of threw him off so much for a loop that he just kind of got pushed and forgot Ghost Roll again, which, to be fair, is something that I would probably do.
Hey, Crit.
Yeah?
You know what time it is?
Is it your turn?
It's time for Juicy Losers.
Juicy Losers, okay.
Everyone's favorite part of the bracket. I gotta play against Rune.
Yeah.
I don't remember if Rune's good at this, but the golden rule of thumb is that assuming Rune is good at everything.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens.
Just simply win. Just do that.
I can try.
Don't try. Just do it.
Okay. You got it, boss. Good luck. Have fun.
I'm in the video game. Do. And Rune got an all clear. Okay. Juicey trying to conserve his center just to get a strong attack out, but Rune's kind of going in right now. Big old swing coming up from Rune. Juicey trying to fight back a little bit, but now forced into a little bit of survival right now. Well, not really survival anymore, but now it's just all about setting up for like that big swing. And, oh man, not enough to get proper follow-up, so it does have the guaranteed 2 coming in, so that's good. And we'll be able to clear out 2 more lines. But, not really a fan of that piece, so she's just gonna have to kind of roll with it right now. Only gets a single clear, so no damage, unfortunately, even with that diagonal. Instead, Juicey wants a double red. No, okay. One more chance, though. There we go. That's a big swing. That'll put him... At least, you know, let him breathe a little bit. Rune should be able to at least come down safely. Yeah, big poke. Oh, this is gonna hurt. And thankfully, Juicey's, like, radiated down to the bottom. But those pieces aren't nice at all. That's not any better either, so Rune's gonna take that game 1.
The piece I was dealt would not give me both columns that I needed to clear.
I was waiting to see 2 red pieces, and I only saw 1. I'm just like, okay, yeah. You are not living this. Rune just kinda smacked your hands away from the fight sticks for like 2 seconds and just said, yeah, you're dead. People all clear gaming?
Like that's a weird mix-up.
No, they're all clear. And I think I see, Ashley Fairy, very much known for the Fairy game. The Fairy game that's gonna be on an SNK cabinet. I think it's that Fairy.
Yeah.
Yeah. SNK? Yeah, SNK, you know, the one people that made, King of Fighters or something like that. I think it was Art of Fighting, I don't know.
I can't believe that Yuri Yagami is gonna be in Pedal Crash.
Yo, that's my favorite fairy. Yeah, I love... Dude, I don't think you understand. I love Rugal Fairy. It's my guy.
That's my guy.
That's my guy. That's my fairy, actually. Anyways, Rune with a... Trying to set up for at least some big damage coming up. That blue off of column 4 is a little bit of an awkward spot, but hey, does get some work coming down. Straight up being an SNK boss. What would he be like one of those cheap like projectile spammer bosses, or just
Reads inputs.
Craps out damage for no reason boss? Because there's a difference.
Reads inputs.
Reads inputs. Oh, that's a good one. That's also good. Alright, now we're playing tennis right now. Oh, Rune gets his 4-piece stolen, but
I'm
gets
getting
a 3-piece
so
regardless.
many diagonals.
You know, this is... Juicey is not winning the lottery right now when it comes to pieces. Gets the 4-piece, but it does actually do some pressure on the board. We do get a diagonal clear as well, but blocking off that center wall is going to be a little bit awkward. Does have some good pieces to follow up with. Okay. We can slot it down to center, especially with the 4-piece, so... Oh, that's big damage. Rune's sending it back, though. Okay, the 4-piece to keep himself relatively safe. Rune is pushed out of here. Oh my god. Alright, 1 apiece. Let's go.
I don't just want to run game plan.
Thinking is overrated, dude. That's all I gotta say. Yo, all clear gaming, let's go. other games to not think. Yeah. I don't think. I don't think. I just press the buttons and look at the pretty graphics go. I just hit a button down and then all of a sudden a fruit smiles at me, so I'm just like, word.
Okay, maybe I'm getting a little robbed here.
God. A little bit lost in the sauce on Juicey's board right now. Ah! Right. No Rune. Well, after that little 2-piece, just have to set up right now. I wouldn't even get a 4-piece. That'd be really nice, but no, I can't find it. Sell for the 3 so we can at least get some diagonal. Nah, just focusing on setting up instead, which fair. He is gonna take that for red all the way down to the center, so we'll lead you some interesting setups. Okay. Yeah. Probably gonna set. Oh, I only sent one. Cleared one line. Okay. That should be at least a decent hit. Yep. 2 lines going to Juicy side. Juicy, not as spot.
We out here.
But yeah, like we're out, but we're also not threatening either. Well, just doing some punched up. Never mind. Big triple. But yeah, definitely just having to like kind of settle for like different clears. While Rune kind of sending big boy damage, not thinking too hard about it. Alright, that's a big hit that Juicy wants. Gonna get Roy back soon, but at least let him breathe a little bit, you know. Hey, All Clear Gaming, you love to see it. Still holding on to pieces a little bit. Oh, I didn't quite get all of diagonals, but still good disruptive damage.
You get the second row.
Yeah. Yo, we got the funny piece.
Because Lord knows I don't want it. Stop giving me so many blues!
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, this is so awkward! No!
GG's, I'm kind of mad about that one.
Gather up the blue. Gather up the blues.
Alrighty then. Well, Juicy loses is short but sweet tonight.
Alright.
Which puts us up to
winners semifinals.
What?
Oh, we're doing losers?
No, we can.
Oh.
That makes sense. We should be doing winners finals.
Okay, no, I read it right.
It's so rare that we do the ad read before, or like something that's not winners finals.
Yeah. Like we both had different rounds, and I'm just like thinking who's gaslighting who.
I would never gaslight you.
Oh yeah, I know, 100%.
1000%, thank you.
Absolutely. Oh, no, you're right. You're right. My bad. Anyways, winners final. So first to five territory. So we get to watch the game even more. So this is gonna be really fun. Who will win? Question mark. Gather up the blue.
Alright. I'm generally liking... Man, I'm liking Glover's side. We got an all-clear setup here. Raz about to patch up this mix-up here, but it would be nice if she got, like, all orange. L-Shape's gonna mostly get the job done.
Yeah. But this is definitely helping out with the patch job. Okay. All orange, all red. At least gives her a little bit more space to breathe with. I'll give her a lot of space to breathe with, but still has like all these funky diagonals on top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
So she's essentially having to play with this floor.
Cup strat options, which is gonna force even harder mix-up on Raz. Functionally, if you can like get any good option off of all of your own color and center board, it's gonna be a nasty mix-up. That being said, Glover forced kind of like a Y shape, so down stack is gonna be a little bit hard. He's choosing to kind of build on top of it and like force damage situations there.
Oh, that was a really clutch all blue on Glover's side. So now he opens up the center. Even though it won't do too much damage, at least like cleans up and relieves a lot of pressure from his board.
Sir, it's gather up the red. Never mind that it does look orange.
Yeah.
You listen to what the game tells you and you like it. It actually is orange, though. Like, that looks like it would taste like an orange Tootsie Roll Pop. To be entirely honest.
Yeah, no, even when the game says red, I think it's orange, so don't worry. But yeah, Masa, gets pushed out. I was about to say, oh, she got time, but...
Raz? Yes.
Names are...
Tip your waitresses, they're the same person.
Wait a minute, I just realized, like, she took the time to type in chat.
She does this all the time.
No, I confuse myself is what I'm trying to simulate.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, wait a minute.
You get used to this. We're gathering up oranges, Raz is MasaQueen, or vice versa. Who cares anyway?
The names are made up and the rules don't matter. I think that's how the saying goes.
Orange Queen. I need to get in touch with City Connection, put Written Pant in Pedal Crash too. Look, if you can get away with having this be a versus track, I would have to put like at least a few hundred down on the crowdfunding.
You would pay for the pay for the fairy game arcade. No. You would pay for the arcade board.
I mean, who's to say I'm not? Though yes, this would be like fitting guest characters.
Yeah.
Okay, that was an interesting clear. We're
Yeah,
left with...
I was about to say, I don't know what's about to happen, but I think I'm gonna like it, and it was definitely nice to look at.
Okay. Glover shaved it down to something more manageable.
Yeah, and Masa is in a really awkward bind clear-wise. Even that big ol' send down to center, not gonna really do much. With all these awkward blues all over the place.
All oranges is fantastic right now.
Okay.
Don't
Give her a little bit of space to breathe. Does have some pace. Okay.
All oranges is real nice right now.
Red. Yeah. Now, if this praying to God she gets good RNG, she does again. Okay. Not gonna be able to send any attacks while she downsects, but still put herself at least in a good position survival-wise. That's the really important part. Oh wow, unfortunately didn't get the diagonal. But still, she is surviving. And that's all you can ask for, especially with a diagonal clear like that.
You know, there may be a way out of this.
Probably slow, but it's possible.
Masa's getting dealt a
Not
lot
anymore.
of diet. Damn it. Okay. Not quite funny. Oh, that is funny off there. Okay. That's gonna be a pattern.
Wow.
I know since damage isn't 1-for-1, I'm trying to remember what part of like a pattern gets like shaved off. I'm inclined to think it's probably like top line, but
Anyways, imagine if what Masa did with an all clear.
imagine what Masa would do with an all clear.
Imagine what an all clear would look like.
Managing a lot of mileage off the cup strat here.
Yeah, no, like absorbing the damage is really smooth and good.
And now we're just
Like
fishing
she's-
for another 2x2.
Yeah, but Glover, Tennis Racket, all that damage back. Masa said no, you though. Masa said you can keep the $20 in your Venmo. So she tried to figure out a good spot. Okay, big quad red. Not gonna do that much damage, but she does get another quad red, so oh good.
Yeah, we're fine here.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't worried about her not being fine. I was just
On top
You know.
of that, Glover converted all of column 4 to orange, so that wasn't going nowhere. It's the bottom line that gets taken off? Alright. Okay, so Masa's got some fight in her. We're drawing blood. Let's see what happens.
right now. Definitely an awkward spot, clear-wise. Because she's trying to force herself in a position where she can build up again, but Glover going straight into the offense. Trying to disrupt her positioning as much as possible.
Okay. Downside for Moss is not too complicated.
Yeah.
And down.
Easy routing here, but that's gonna mess up.
It's just adding more steps to her defense, which, again, this early in neutral, is it like life-threatening, but you don't like to see it.
Yeah, it's just not pleasant to look at. Is all. That's pleasant though.
Yeah.
Well, not for Glover, but everyone else watching.
Glover's gonna rubber band most of it back though here.
Yep. Gonna give Masa the $20 back. Her turn to hold $20 in the PayPal account.
Love the life of a starving artist.
Ooh, that's gonna be a big swing for Masa.
We're gonna have to deal with that blue in column 1. Okay, just shoot and plug it up,
Yeah.
and that should convert pretty neatly, provided that we don't have a big damage accept here.
Yeah. It just sucks because like now like her down stacks is gonna be really fragmented, so she's not gonna be able to
Getting quad
be
orange
able
was
to
helpful.
deal and spend at the same, or she's not gonna be able to dig and send at the same time, which is kind of obnoxious a little bit.
Masa's kind of in the weeds here.
Exactly. She sent him a 2-piece, and then if she doesn't accept that piece, okay, good.
Yeah, we lucked
Yeah,
out.
I was
there,
about to,
so.
that was giving me a little bit of a panic attack, but now she's big chillin'.
We indeed love big chilling here.
Oh yeah.
Quad orange is going to open up her down stack, and
Yep.
damage spike might just do it. Clever.
It
gets the quad orange.
But so many reds. That's not blue.
I'm sorry, since there's no other commentators tonight, we're now canonizing that as orange. It's the quad orange.
Colors aren't real.
I'm sorry, my brain sees it. It's orange.
I'm not taking that away from you. In fact, I might even be agreeing with you.
You do not want to damn a soul. That's heinous.
That's not nice. It's not nice to do that. But you could sell a dam.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
No, like, earnestly, this is probably one of my favorite games to pitch casually, because, like, you take a little bit to get used to the conversion rules, but when you do, it's all decision-making instead of execution. And that can be a very easy sell.
Even with like the conversion rule, like the game really doesn't want you to execute that hard.
Exactly. There's no real underlying tech on movements. It's like, hey, survive a lot. You're playing your set play characters.
Yeah. Do you know how to not die in a game? Just that simple.
Survive a lot, still die.
I mean, that's just life, man.
I don't like.
I was trying to think of. Oh, gas, go on.
No, Glover's got a weird down stack. Because we have to deal with those line of 3 there. Already converted it. But.
Well, not awkward anymore. Just make sure. Oh no, he got the.
Wrong
He got
draws.
the 3 red. I thought he had a double blue on deck. Oh no. Well, it is first to 5, so. Glover's still in it.
He's forced to take some very awkward, like, single spires there. And that's usually been his downfall. But I'm wondering how much Moss is kind of playing the pacing around, like, RNG snipes. Because it feels, and this is one that KS can always correct me on, I'm just going off of my vibe perception. But it feels like every other draw sort of biases the other player. So if you can throw someone off that rhythm and force them to take what would have maybe been your draws originally, brutal.
Yeah. Anyways, Masa Okay, never mind. No, she's chilling.
Yeah.
Gonna have to slow down on the pressure a little bit because of the pieces that she's getting afforded, but yeah, she's still doing fine.
She doesn't spend a little bit much on singles, but
yeah. But she's also like the pieces that she's getting are just so good that it doesn't really matter too much. Or she's gonna try and go for a diagonal. No, she can't hit that.
We're gonna open up, or never mind, I was wrong. I thought we were gonna extend left well with that piece, but we're fine. Follow-ups, fine.
Yeah. This, however, is gonna be a big hit. Yeah, I was about to say, don't do it.
It doesn't feel weighted. It feels like early game, but that's me talking. I don't actually know.
Like you said, it's just pure vibes.
Fair enough.
Look, this is a silly fairy puzzle game. You don't have to think in terms of you know,
don't have to think.
Weight, bias. You just listen to the pretty music. You look at the pretty fairies and you put pieces down. That's all you gotta do.
Vibe-based game analysis. Probably not the best idea. No.
Nah, I think you'll be fine. Zero think. Just hold down. Okay, that's a big swing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're rubber banding that card here.
Oh my god.
No? Oh, there's
okay,
a
that's what
Sekiro.
he was gonna go for. Yo, it's the Japanese Souls-like game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
That being said, Masa dealt with that really quick.
Yeah. So, like, I've seen that piece a couple times in the single player. What exactly does it do in the versus mode?
It's just a stopgap that's not going to clear anything. So you have to basically make the line around it. It's just there to be more dead weight as a margin time factor, basically.
Gotcha. Oh my god, her piece RNG is so good.
Yeah, wow, that's a hell of a down stack.
Like 2 quads back to back is massive, especially with like
This
how
late in
clean
the
the
game.
garbage that she got. Yeah. That being said, Glover, at least, you know, with some of the clears that he's doing, he is also sending damage at the same time.
Masa's spending a lot of singles.
Yeah, okay.
We don't need a Sekiro right now.
Alright, now it's Glover's turn to get good RNG. And then immediately gets diagonals when he doesn't really need them.
Okay, Masa's got options here.
Pop on top.
Manages to just get enough damage to be out of the top, and that's gonna do it.
Yeah, you're out of here.
We love to gamble. Alright. Masa on match point.
Yep.
Tell that to CT in Grand Finals of the first tournament. I've already forgotten what I've said.
Probably vibes-based gaming.
RNG? Oh. I'll tell CT just literally the word RNG.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be like, wow, thanks, Juicey. You want to hear about the decay rate and 7-bag randomized? I'm like, yep. I said, yeah.
Next time CT plays Tetris, you just ask him, hey, do you want to listen to some vibes-based game analysis?
I'll be like, you're completely wrong. Why are you hurting me like this? Alright.
I need the vibes.
I thought
And Glover,
Masa was...
off of this.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I honestly thought Masa was getting a little lost in the weeds doing as many like dedicated single clears in late match, but she's tended to survive better at like late game top board than Glover has, so that might just be the trick here.
Yeah. Right, well, she's getting beautiful pieces. Can she snag the all clear? Yes, she can. Okay. That being said, ooh, Glover has a big attack coming up soon. But thankfully, Masa is just so low on the board. She doesn't care. Just all that matters.
We're gonna get herself rubber banded back hard, but...
Yup. Hit him with the no you real quick. Yeah.
So the tug of war is just gonna be in play for a while there.
Yeah. Unfortunate burn. Unfortunate piece though, she kinda shattered her design. Ooh. Doesn't matter, just gets the beautiful setup right afterwards. Glover, can he buffer the piece over? Yes, he can. Alright, still alive in this match.
Getting the orange. Okay, manages to protect the oranges, but like.
Yeah. Okay, that's the piece that he needed. That's huge.
Gonna finally take care of the column 6 straggler there, and suddenly that's gonna rubber band.
Except we do have that. Does that struck? Okay, it doesn't damage it too much. Okay, that's good. That's the important part.
Yep, converts that into just a 2 down stack there, and converting this is gonna be a little awkward. Taking it down center might have been the right call.
He just needs good pieces. He got good pieces. Yeah, it's very good pieces.
For having good pieces, he's still pretty much the same position the entire time. We're finally getting a bit of a meteor down stack. He's at mid-board. Bottom third board.
Anyways, now it's Masa's turn. Check if she has good RNG once again. Still alive by definition, but... No!
Tragic.
Wait.
Oh my god, we can maybe get out of this.
Oh! No, you're not. No.
Yeah, we're...
Yeah,
if she had taken the oranges and flipped them up, we would have gotten the single skim there. But that's hard to process in that heat of the moment. Especially when it feels like it's not the world's most useful move.
I mean, it doesn't really help that you can't really rely on the next piece too much because the threat of it being stolen is always going to be active. So, like, it makes, especially, like, once you're, like, up there when you only have, like, 2-3 more columns left to work with, you don't really get to, like, pre-plan your next 2-3 moves.
God, no.
Which is absolutely terrifying, especially when you just said, like, damn, the mental stack really do be hurting me.
Well, Masa still has a 1-game buffer to just kind of vibe and figure things out.
And to be fair, she started off being down 0-2.
True.
So it's not like her nerves are going to be damaged like badly.
I don't even know if Masa gets nervous.
Ah, it's a diagonal, unfortunate.
Ooh, that's
trying to
one
come
hell
out
of a
that all
conversion.
clear.
Like, look at that.
Yeah. Oh, she's still chilling regardless.
Killed the Schmicks? Crazy. Oh, and the quad orange on top of it?
That you want. That's all we've been waiting.
Honestly, as long as Masa doesn't overcomplicate, she can just kind of wait for Glover to return volley here.
And even then, like, Glover is in an awkward position. He's in that position where, like, he can't really, like, actively defend himself. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's just kind of sitting there. Speaking of sitting there, you got all those reds all the way up there, so... That is GG's.
Alright. MasaQueen staying on Grand Finals on winner's side. Which means it's time to proceed over to losers semis.
Yep. We got Raz and... I almost called him Spoon.
Yo, Spoon? Crazy what spoonerisms are.
He got arrested.
Nah, he's just Spoon now. I'm having a good time. This is a good time. It with me.
With me, big, big, big?
No.
Yo, big, big, big?
That's not the part they said.
Get to post your favorite image. Uh-oh.
Oh, not that creepy one. Masa scares me sometimes. Okay. Raz definitely takes some routes that are arguably more risky versus, like, I feel like Masa played a very clean game, but when she gets, like, diagonal mix up, it's crazy. Every time. I say as we get the one clear. Big L. Okay. We're getting a lot of lucky quad oranges here, so we're getting a lot of free mix-up for Raz.
Ooh, that's gonna be a goal swing. But still, that center spire is scaring me a little bit. Oh, never mind.
It's scaring me a little bit. Like, the two... Okay. Gets a
yeah, I was gonna say,
3
we got
by...
so we're out of there.
3 line and, like, an extra bit of...
play with RNG.
Oh, he got some free conversion.
Okay. Send it down. All the way down.
Big damage.
Yeah. Like I know this game is like, you know, the shared piece RNG, but like this is definitely like top decking at this point. And Rune should have just gotten better RNG, honestly.
Sometimes we love to top deck.
Yeah.
I always draw Exodia on my first turn.
Monster card. Draw. Ooh, we got the free out clear. Love to see it.
What if all clears did something?
That would be crazy.
I will say I've noticed more this tournament than others that you can get like a lot of crazy mix options off of like quad, your primary color, all clears. But a 1-2-1 situation on Raz's side is just a rough down stack. I noticed Raz is usually willing to hedge her bets and convert like one column into a well, just to convert it into a bigger standard attack. It's like you're costing yourself the diagonal mix, but she's doing like, okay, here's 3-4 line poke that's mostly just like vertical.
I mean, if like, you know, the amount of damage is substantial enough, you know, why not go for it anyways? Especially like if you're, because like, especially kind of like if you like can analyze, you know, how their structure is looking like, you can definitely just kind of get away with just big damage.
And that being said, Rune's really primed to send most of that back. There it is.
Yeah.
And again.
Granted, I think he's also like trying a little bit too hard to like, you know, fit in a diagonal as part of like his attack. So it kind of sometimes puts him in situations where he's having to play like around like the center slot a little bit too much.
You can overcommit, yeah.
Yeah. But when you get a quad,
I think Raz
the idea of overcommitting is kind of a joke. Anyways, speaking of overcommitting,
yeah. What if they made another Soldam? Wouldn't that be crazy?
what if they just what if someone just made another puzzle game that had a lot of fairies in it? That would be crazy.
Well,
You know, it'd be even crazier.
what?
If they made a puzzle game with fairies and put it on an SNK arcade cabinet.
I know Ashley's in here and she's gonna be like mad, but there's only singular fairy in Petal Crash.
What if there were multiple fairies? Just an
Petal
idea.
Crash 2, they're all fairies now.
That's how it should be, honestly.
Everyone gets wings. Okay, I don't like Raz's board at all.
Yeah, the RNG she's getting is it's not helping her at all either. She's always getting like a bunch of like fragmented sections, so she can't really like create that offensive presence that she really wants to have right now. Except she could just get a bunch of quads, or Root could take the quad actually.
Yeah. Love the Peace Snipe. Sometimes it's worth it to take the hit and like take a piece that's painfully useful for them. It's like, okay, I guess we'll just stack that to like one side. It's whatever.
I was about to say, almost getting the all clear, but Rune sent some damage last second, so not quite as free positioning, but still big, like, you know, board presence. And Rune not getting any favorable pieces. Oh, that's not much better either.
We're fine now.
Okay, never mind. We out.
Covered center well. Okay. A little risky play this high up, but gets the quad blues.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's a little too much for my liking. Why did he throw up in his center? Rune,
did he forget what color he's supposed to go for? That was risky as hell.
I was about to say, you're supposed to be playing with blue, not orange. That means that should get some free damage out of the way. More free damage coming through.
Why did he live that? That's crazy!
Oh my god.
The fact that he got out of that, man.
Right? Really? Are you sure about that, Rune? I figured you were not.
God.
I figured you were playing really safe and conservatively. Those, like, that past minute. That's crazy, bro. Nothing has that ever happened to the Rune Thief. Oh my god.
That just might be, like, the play of all time that happened there. God,
I'm
still actually kind of mad that worked. Because I'm mostly mad that would, like, only work for Rune, and if anyone else attempted, it's just like, die, idiot.
By all laws of aviation, he should not have been able to do that. Well, because he is Rune, he did anyways.
Rune really wants the oranges.
Rune said, you know what, I'm tired of eating blueberries. I want to try an orange for a change.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Runities. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that was... We've not said Kennedy's gaming in a hot second, but you want to embody that. God.
Oh my God, there was no reason for him to do that. That's the crazy part. That's the piece that he wants for his board.
We're susceptible to poke here.
Yep. So...
He's getting out again. Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
I regret to inform you, he's getting away with it again.
Okay, if he can at least get like double blues, no, not yet. There we go. And he also should not take the clear.
Okay, Raz getting some down stack.
Wait, that's actually a big clear once he gets it.
Yeah, that's murder. Look how many!
Oh my
Look
God.
how many there were! There were like 7! That's more fairies than anyone's counted at any one time.
That's a big number. Anyways, Rune, look. Not a little mad. I'm a little mad about how Rune won that. Let's hear. Bro said, let me switch teams real quick, just to make it look cooler.
Hey.
Oh my God. So yeah, Rune... Glove? I forgot.
Yep.
Yeah, Rune Glover. Big Fairy. Shoutouts to Big Fairy, honestly.
Like, as an industry?
Yeah, Big Fairy.
Or,
I love Big Fairy.
like, a physically large fairy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay. You got it. Anyway, we're back to
See,
first
Anne
to
gets
5.
me. Mm-hmm.
How is there a Soldam on Nintendo Switch but not Steam? I mean, honestly, I think Puyo Tetris' success put a lot of devs trying to catch its success. You'll note, it seems like if they're going to pick one SKU, it's Switch. Which also, Puzzle Bobble Every Bubble is a Switch exclusive currently still. What the hell is a Toho?
That's not real.
People
real. It
keep
can't hurt
saying
you.
stuff about it, but it feels made up.
It's not real. Can't hurt you. Can't hurt you if it's not real.
I love Puzzle Bobble Every Bubble. I just wish it had spectating so we could like host tournaments. Okay. I feel like Rune really has room to catch Glover off guard with some high tenacity plays.
Yeah.
Because if there's one thing that he did not do, it was crack under pressure at top board.
No, absolutely. Like, dude is very, very cool under pressure. Like I said, he played for the wrong team and still came out on top.
Yeah. Thank you, Ashley, for admitting to gaslighting me over Toho for all these years. Someone had to step up and say it. Alright, Rune's kind of playing to accept damage here at this point.
Yep.
Which I don't think is the wrong play. Gonna convert back to center well here. And fish for potentially either an L shape or a quad.
I'll definitely get him out of trouble right now and open up his wells a little bit. Oh, well, okay. Did he get the right L shape? That's the important part.
Yeah. Like, it's really hard to overstate just how much Puyotet being a very solid launch window title made, like, the Switch the puzzle slab.
Right.
And, like, they tried to capture lightning in a bottle twice, with Puyotet 2 being like, it's launch window for PS5 and Xbox. No, it did not. It did not hit the same way. Rune kind of waiting around trying to get some attack here.
That was a something.
I think Glover wanted to cash in big damage, but it just wasn't in time.
Right.
Because it looks like he's doing the same thing as Raz, where it's like he's cutting his losses and just like, how much can I convert off of an entire single well down? Which is, it feels like a real Hail Mary move, and if it works, man, does it. But Rune just kind of intercepts, is like, you don't even get the chance.
Right.
Okay, quad, orange, gonna do Rune some favors, solid mix.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, Glover's gonna be really reliant on like a bunch of like double and triple pairings. Jeez. Okay. He's not even that much out of it. Only gets to do a single line of damage, but
Quad orange is gonna be solid triple.
Yep.
Honestly, having like two lines side by side of one color feels like one of the hardest things to grapple with. We're going to convert a massive amount of damage on Glover's side back over, but Rune got plenty all clear. He's just allowed to accept all of it.
yeah, he doesn't really care. Like I said, he just hasn't been really caring about what Glover does to his board.
I mean, when you can do that, does it really matter?
Yeah. That's my point exactly. Oh my god.
Exactly.
Like, I knew it was gonna hurt. I didn't realize it was gonna hurt that badly.
He accepted half board of damage and was like, I can stack a little extra on that and send it back, no effort.
Like, he died, he took damage and then a little extra. Actually, no, he took a lot of extra. Like, my god.
Sure, all clear does not actively reward you, but like tactical, I'm just gonna have your mix up.
The positioning is just so valuable. It doesn't you don't need a bonus.
He just accepted half board of damage with no complications. There's no reformatting to downstacks. It's like, okay, know you.
Mm-hmm.
So Rune up 2-0, which, as we saw with Roonespism, doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Mm-hmm. That being said, being up 2-0 against Glover specifically, who's like, completely very menaced at the game, you still just want to have that comfort buffer.
Yeah.
As much as you want. Oh my god, did he get it?
Yeah.
He got it.
That's free. Even decent
it
out
matter
of
of
an all clear.
Yeah, it was a matter of was Glover's piece going to be able to despawn in time so he could steal it away from him. And obviously not the case. Now Glover does get the quad blues, so.
Oh, that's because there were two quad blues.
Yeah, okay.
If Rune robbed him of that, there's so many quad blues.
Terrifying. Yeah, what the heck? But now Glover's board is in a really awkward state. It's gonna have to settle for like a bunch of singles coming down. As Rune is sending in 5 lines. Oh my god.
Who did Rune lose to on winner's side? He's kind of on a tear.
Yeah. No, like Rune is locked in.
Oh, he lost to Masa round 1. That would... That would make more sense, I suppose.
I mean, fair loss regardless, but... Holy... Alright.
God, I love this song. Like, I know we say it every time, but sometimes I just don't want to say words, just like, let this play out.
Just vibe to the music.
I'm gonna personal gripe. It's a shame that the Switch version does not have a prominent bass line for this track. Like, it's light synth everywhere. Like, yeah, it still sounds right, but like, that's quintessential. I'm sorry.
Okay, Rune kind of looking for a double pairing on the red. That'll do it. Never mind.
Okay, gonna Hail Mary with the L shape there. It's not that much damage, but we're living. And then free down step.
Give it to him. There we go. Oh, that'll do some good damage too. You're back in the driver's seat. Kind of fiending for a certain pairing. At least
robbed the quad orange. Okay, gets one.
Doesn't matter. We get a quad. We're out.
That was kind of scary. Glover almost got the snipe successfully there. So I have a feeling we're just top decking at this point.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like this is hard cards territory right now.
Rune losing the quad orange to Glover.
It's the double, so it doesn't really matter anyways.
Alright.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and a big swing too for Rune, so big follow-up does not get it clear. And Rune trying to go for the full 5-0 sweep. Oh my god.
Very close.
Like, I was expecting this to kind of like go back and forth. No, I wasn't expecting a sweep. Especially for us how long the set is, too. And how long Rune has played that last match as well. Like, ugh.
Rune's just really locking in place, like, the mid-game damage to shut Glover out once he's at top board.
Yeah, a lot of it too is just like really good survival play as well. Like, not only is he like staying alive, but he's also like, you know, planning in advance for being able to like send damage to Glover.
Like he's to analogize words. To put an analogy on it back from like what T was teaching me when I was first learning taps, like take the risk, never downstack with singles. And it feels like Rune's kind of doing this for like every hit on the way down counts. But in particular, he's making like massive hits on down stack, like 3, 4, 5 lines at a time.
For sure.
So if your pressure never really stops, well, Where if we're watching Glover, there's certainly points like, okay, I did my big move. It definitely slowed my opponent down, but I'm also kind of tuckered out now.
Right.
Because there's a couple of times that he just seemed a little lost in the weeds. Quad Orange is going to cash in nice after a number of pieces that weren't favorable for Rune. Gets a lucky Quad Orange again, especially after Glover sends triple.
He's gonna do this sweep, yeah. Just a single line on Glover's and he's just really hard of trying to put himself in a position where he can like establish himself again. He gets pushed all the way back up to the ceiling, and so like 2 through 5 being all different color. Thankfully, he gets a double and a triple blue, so that always gets you put a good amount of fight back.
Honestly, Glover made better use of that diagonal than I thought was possible.
Yeah.
They're both kind of a sloppy position here. I'd say as Rune gets a 4.
I was about to say, like, even then, like, I think I'd kind of, like, rather want the structure of Rune's board regardless.
Oh, yeah.
Like, no matter how cluttered. But still, Glover, good amount of fighting them.
Yeah, I mean, we're at, like, the end of his tournament life here. He needs to start swinging.
Yeah. Finally finding that quad red.
Ooh,
But,
that's...
oh, getting the diagonal, yeah. And not any good pieces either.
This could very much be where Glover starts to take this round.
Yeah, but Rune... Oh...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. But not out yet.
Still alive.
Haha, funny, all clear for both players.
Mm-hmm.
Glover is a teensy bit stronger. Alright, we've converted Glover's mix into basically a T-shaped single wall. And I believe we're fishing for a quad or an L. Quad orange is not going to do the deal here.
Okay. Quad. Ooh, almost had Alter Gaming.
It's okay, Rune might have been able to actually cash out if he just went with the hit there, but... Nah, Glover's got it out.
Yeah, Glover's back, big chillin', especially with double quad on his board. So very easy clears for him. Trying to put bubblegum. What the heck? Rune. I don't know why. I saw pink hair. I'm just like, what?
Nah, we're gonna just trade big boy hits here.
Yeah.
Glover forced on diagonal here, and that's... Honestly, that was clutch. Managed to convert it back to a single wall off of a diagonal clear. And, okay.
Okay. Fighting back.
Fighting back. Still waiting for an L or a quad for Rune to option select here.
Yeah, alright, there's the L.
Alright.
Wow.
A single Loma in column 2, and then just a shit ton of blues in column 1 and column 2 now. It's gonna be a process. Could be fishing for a quad again, but
I mean, you can still clean up a little bit with. Oh, get still. That works.
never mind. We personally love to be fine here at Puzzle Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan of never being punished. As, you know, someone like Rodney would say.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, again, considering the way that Rune has played some of his moves, yeah, he plays like getting punished is like a myth.
Man, not wrong.
I know what I said.
Glover kind of in danger zone of his own accord here, and only manages to get a triple there.
Yeah, slowly getting out of the way, but what? Okay.
Gets like 4 or 5 lines off of a split mix-up.
Yeah, but now Rune is in an awkward position because of the way that his well is being blocked off. That's not a good
that's
have
awkward.
right in the moment. That's not better.
None of that converted
nothing
over
quite
into a
reaches.
line.
Yeah. Unfortunate pieces back to back to back on Rune's side. There, Glover. One step closer to making it to Grand Finals. Like I tell Rune, you know, slow down a little bit, like, you know, take it easy, but I don't think he knows what that means when he plays.
Look, he's up in the early, like, actual morning hours when he does practice here. I can't blame him for his mental being wherever it is. It's like, yeah, 8 a.m. Time for puzzle bracket.
8 a.m. bracket. Oh boy.
He's gonna step in and tell us what time it actually is.
Hold on, I can do that. It's
What time is it right now in Australia?
I think they're an hour ahead, technically, so it's 11:35 in the AM. I don't remember if it's hour ahead or hour behind.
Who can say? We're looking for... Okay, it gets the quad orange. We got the option select.
Oh yeah. Oh, we are big chilling right now. And we get the double clear too, so keep some pressure going on. As he goes for the down stack. And we get a quad! He didn't spin it like that, okay.
I think it was so that he could do this follow-up pretty easily with any piece that he got.
Fair, yeah.
Speaking of which, Rune's having a very free time here now.
Yeah, he doesn't care at all.
Why should he?
I mean, considering he's already been,
Alright,
despite being, like, right there, yeah. I was about to say, like, despite being up 4-0, like, Glover has stepped it up a lot, and now we're at game 9.
Why should he care? That's why. Okay.
Exactly. But Glover has just been really sneaking by with a bunch of, like, the return volleys that Rune has been sending him. I actually can't help but wonder, you know, is Rune, like, trying to fiend for, like, big hits, or if, like, he's actually being put in positions where, like, he doesn't know how to clear his board?
Oh no, that last one absolutely went for an extend.
Last one, yeah, no, that was low-key kind of free.
Haha, funny, all clear.
Right. Big all clear. Didn't matter because Clover or Glover got the
Yo, Clover?
quad, so no Clover.
Almost
Ooh,
second guess going up to the extension. Oh my god!
I didn't read it right!
You know what? Anti-greed wins the day there. It's like, he went for that second. He wanted to go stack it in columns 1 and 2. Like, what if I just spend? What if I just cash in this little bit and did it?
Great. The worst part is that move that Glover played, I actually thought it was gonna work.
I
Thought he
mean,
was safe.
if not for a little bit of situational awareness, you're probably right.
Yeah. No, I straight up thought he had like so many pieces getting cleared up. Why not throw it down there?
Alrighty then. It's time for grand finals. Roonespism versus MasaQueen. Masa being nice, requesting like, hey, which color you want?
No, right?
Rune gathering the red, so he's going to be player 1 side. This is like Pochi and Ya brackets, where certain players request if they can get the cats or the dogs.
I need to play the dogs. It makes me play better.
KS is a particular fan of that. I've kind of come around to cat side.
Alright, whenever y'all are ready, I'm in.
Credit spams is the show. I would say more words, but I'm really fighting back a sneeze right now, so we're all gonna hope for the best and like blow out your headphones, something like that. Okay. I think we're alive there. Solid option selects and centerboard. We got... I don't know how that damage is going to come out. It's going to come out... Never mind, just looking a little wide. We love our wide boy hits. Little two-line trades here and there. I'm liking Masa's route down a little bit better, but... Okay. Solid conversion. That's going to be good if she actually gets double or L-shaped blue anywhere.
Yeah. No, it hasn't been... Well, I was about to say, it hasn't been terribly favorable for her, but... Right when I want to say that...
I think she's ended up with a little bit more board entropy than Rune through all of this.
Right.
Kind of same with what happened with Lover, like, Rune is good at resetting his board to neutral to advantageous pretty quickly. But Masa was looking kind of deep down in the weeds there. Funny single line hook. Okay, this is going to convert pretty easily. We got quad blues. Triple down stack, and then we're going to need to take diagonal blues down on Rune's side, but triple into double. No, path down is pretty free.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a big swing.
Yep. Masa's not even like a bad position after doing it.
Yeah, now she gets to chill and relax.
Rune shifting over blue well from
Yeah. Oh, wait,
okay.
Masa didn't go for the kill.
She's reading. Which
Yeah, I was about to say, was she trying to fit one off an all clear?
maybe Rune kind of sacrificed his own down stack there when he really should have just taken a little bit less. But okay, both drawing blood relatively early in the set, so we're not doing a reverse climb up the mountain for either player. Yeah, when it comes down to it, I think Rune just has a little bit more mastery of like building to optimize L or quad shapes in center well. Like he's almost kind of building not a true cut, but like if he has secondary color, he's stacking that almost inward to accept instead of ever letting like blue be top row.
Right.
So you're just like basically maximizing your output there, and that's a lot of where like his damage comes from.
A lot of things too is like he's really trying to set up his center well to like be able to accommodate double piece. That's a lot of like the positioning that like he gets the free straight down shot, but then any like diagonal angles that he does get you hit from time to time is just really good for him.
Honestly, it seems like the only thing that's kind of holding him back is every once in a while the greed's just a little unwarranted.
Right.
Which, certain sectors would have my head for saying that, but... Oh, snagged away the quad orange. Rune is in ruins. Roonespism. Okay, gets his down stack open and gets quad orange for his troubles. And another. Constantly being poked like one line away from death, but you know what? He's back, baby! Dancing with death, but who cares? What are you doing? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Once this stream is done and we're back in the... I'm interrogating you. Why is that the move that you made?
Masa just built different.
That wasn't even a Masa thing. That was just Rune decided to not do an extra rotation to stay in the game. It's not like even frame windows. He just stopped.
Just stop playing the game.
He just stopped.
Maybe what if Masa just said, "Hey, stop playing real quick"? Would you believe it?
Is that delusion?
just randomly sends a paper just to stop playing. You have to obey.
That'd be pretty impressive given like international mailing.
I mean,
dear Roonespism, I have your family.
do not spend that quad piece. I know you want to, but don't do it.
Our demands are green. Stop typing in the middle of your match!
Why does he do this to herself?
Hey. Cashing in blue doubles. Another set of splits here. Room gonna have to take the column 1 there to be able to convert some of his wall back down. So we're playing in danger zone here. Gets quad orange, is not sniped from it. It's gonna be a decent hit. Okay.
So, getting a quad, because why not, I guess.
They're nice.
Rune. Still getting some pretty solid pieces. Anyways, oh, there's the quad that he wants, but... unfortunately he can't split it between 4 and 5, so
he's
pretty
reading again.
with the center well.
Mom, he's doing it again! Okay, gets robbed of the quad orange. And Masa's got massive damage on the way.
I have no idea at this point. Oh my god.
It's massive damage. What's there to get?
Sneak it.
Well, they didn't convert it all.
No, bro. Still gets one more chance. And a quad. Why not?
He's out of there, sort of. No, he's not.
Oh, that's not out of there.
Masa as a TO and being on winner's side is on team. Let's go to bed early tonight.
Yeah, she just gets to put the medal on herself. Like, I did it.
I was like, hey, you know what? Do I want bracket reset? No. Never, not really. Which, understandable goal. Big all clear from Rune. That is a little awkward. Converting some of that into double down stack. We're getting a lot of like double clear mix-ups here. Rune's next in line for big damage here, though. Oh, no, that saves. Moss gets triple split there. Converts it into sidewell. And honestly, Rune's path down from there is not all that complicated, so you might have to follow up hit. Both players getting solid hit there. Unfortunate for Masa, that's all free. That's coming right back. Rune getting quad orange. Coming back all over again. Sitting on quad blue is actually not that helpful for Rune. And Masa just dealing massive, like, wowzers. Alright. Masa threatening tournament point here. Now, we've seen a lot of reversals tonight, but has anyone actually gone the entire distance? So we've had a lot of like, I'm gonna be scary, but still fizzle out in the last round here. Is Rune gonna snake a stay up tonight? Alright. Columns 3 and 1 being orange means Masa's gonna spend some time converting, but we get quad blues. So never mind, down stack's free. Could have been our big damage phase. Masa choosing to accept. It can definitely feel like in the wind-up, a lot of early match hits don't matter. But that's just because RNG is giving you a lot of get-out-of-jail-free cards, as it were. Okay, and yeah, Masa just getting a little greedy there and didn't decide to plug up center well. So Little Pug was going to do it. And this is the part where Rune makes us wonder just how much longer bracket's going to be. Masa deciding to kind of upstack and feel out the situation. Choosing to accept an orange line on column 6, though, has me questioning things. Kind of built around that, now we have it as a new Tetris wall. Gets quad blue. So, she might be a little bit better off than we thought, and forcing a bit of a mix-up game on Rune. Most of the counterplay is already built in at this point. Rune's just waiting to convert center well, where Masa's converting left. Going to be downward facing L there, and now Masa's going to return fire pretty significantly. Masa kind of accepting damage. We're going to do the skim line, and double blues is going to help down stack pretty significantly. Sorting out the column 1-2 bunch is going to be a little difficult, but we're fine. Ah. Yeah, sure, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. This is fine. He's really doing this. Alright, since both opponents can hit like an absolute truck, being ready for that hit seems to be the name of the game here. Otherwise, you're going to be caught mid-board with like 8 lines of damage. And I'm already a little wary of Masa's upstack here, just because like some of these were not... Some of these read as damage on her board that she made. Having a diagonal of oranges across the entire board is also less than ideal. That's only a single. Hope we're not having the 11th hour drop here. Yeah, gonna take one line. Next piece needs to do something. It certainly is, but like, feels pretty early in the match to be playing with fire like that. Downstack's finally kind of looking clean for Masa. Rune already has a lot of options for his downstack there. We're going to take upward facing L. Quad Blues is going to be a friend of Masa, but she's been on the back foot for a while now, and Rune's kind of allowed to play the game. Got a little stagger between when that actually set, and Masa's going to clear one line and accept one line, which means Roonespism is threatening a bracket reset. Welcome to Game 9, folks! Don't you credit spam me. It's hard to say how in the weeds we are on Masa's side of the board. Quad Blues means we're at least getting a triple clear out of this. Solid Tetris line out of that. It's going to be the same pattern, so no added benefit there, but you know what? As long as Masa's not digging her own grave here, we're happy. A little close there. Taking a little bit to convert onto Rune's side of the board. Attack the +1 pretty quickly. And Masa's gonna accidentally set triple orange. Nothing about this is great for her. At least convert the downstack into something a little bit more manageable. Okay, both players kind of high board, so anything that's about third board's worth of damage is going to be hard to accept. Rune getting quad blue at a very unfortunate time. We're going to skim one line, but he is trapped in single hell. 2 lines going to push him over the board, and MasaQueen, a very, very long set there, is your Soldam Puzzle Wednesday Fairy 3rd Edition champion. Before we go, before we go, you were here. It was on November 29th, 2023 for Mystery Bracket. We did Soldam. It was a good time. We gathered up a lot of red, a lot of blue. Decided that red was actually orange, like it should be. So for the tail end of the year, because everyone's already kind of out doing their holiday thing, we're going to have a little bit of a sleepy month. We're running 2 brackets. December 6th is going to be Hamster Scramble. If you've seen that before, yes, we have run a bracket for it, and it's online beta. So we had a good time with that. The game has been out proper for a couple weeks now, and we're very excited to be the first proper bracket for it. If you've not played it before, it's what if Puzzle Bobble sort of met up as a platform fighter. So you have your traditional board up top, you have a platforming sequence at the bottom where you can run around, grab a hamster as your RNG, so you can decide that. You can hop over to your opponent's side. You can throw stuff on their board. You can just punch them. We here at Puzzle Wednesday definitely endorse... No, we don't. But it's a cool game. And frankly, you kind of get into sort of neutral flow after a point. It's a good time. And on December 15th, Friday edition, we're doing the Nintendo slot. It is our annual Wario's Woods bracket. If you've not played Wario's Woods before, you just gotta experience how weird a game Wario's Woods ultimately is. It's mechanics layered on mechanics, layered on Calvin Ball. Stuff kind of happens. It's mean-spirited, but it's a very funny time. It's a staff favorite here. So I'll be firing up stream and breakfast, true, but we're playing the NES version, so it doesn't have that one. But we got a bunch of people that are particularly strong on staff, so even if you just watch from the sidelines, you are going to see a show. I promise you. It's going to be a time. So, check that out. Those are going to be the brackets that wrap up 2023 and put a nice bow on it, and we certainly have some stuff planned for 2024. So we're going to go ahead and find a puzzle friend to raid. Let's see who's playing. Puyo's, Puyo, no one. We're gonna go ahead and raid Future Rush, playing Tetris Effect Connected. Wait, nope. Sorry. Someone's playing TGM2. We're gonna say hi to S1X Plus. And we will catch you guys next week with some Hamster Scramble. It's gonna be a good time. See you then.